I can't believe it is November 9th and the sun is shining and it is warm out. Honestly, this weather has just been so bizarre. We've had like a second summer here, but I will take it as long as it's going to last because I know it's not going to last forever. Smoke is still healing up nicely. You can tell when you look at the front of his face that there's definitely a little section above his eye there that's kind of caved in, but he's doing so well, and he honestly has been so sweet and more of a cuddle bug than usual. Honestly, he's just been great, and he has just been enjoying being back out in turnout again with his friend Boone by his side. And he would like to thank everyone who has purchased his t-shirt from the store. Honestly, we can't thank you guys enough for all of your support on this channel. So thank you again. Are you thirsty? I want to get you guys some nice fresh water. Yeah? Boys are so good. Oh, boys are so good. Yes, you are. Thirsty boy, huh? You thirsty boy? Yeah. Yeah. You're so silly. Yours is getting filled up, Boone. Hold on one sec. We had to stop and fill up Smokey's because he was thirsty. Oh. During the warmer months of the year, I like to use these muck buckets for their waters because I like to change them daily. But now that it's starting to it's going to get colder soon anyway. I know today wasn't cold, but it's going to get colder soon, and I'm going to end up putting their big water trough back out there with the heater in it for the very cold days of winter. Like forever to fill up. These two horses are the best of friends. They are absolutely adorable together, and they just love each other so much. It's so sweet. 5 gallons at once, huh, bud? Yummy. You're dripping it all over my hand, dude. You're dripping it all over my hand, man. I know. I'm holding the hose in there because the hose isn't long enough. It's going to pull back. I know. Oh, going back in again for another drink. After spending some time with the horses and getting the outside waters filled up, I went ahead and started the chores. Got all the stalls cleaned out. We also got a delivery of sawdust and a hay delivery yesterday, so that kept me busy. I had to put all the hay away. We get a delivery once a month of 12 round bales, and I honestly find it a lot easier to do it that way. It's a lot easier to handle them than the square bales. We would need so many of them, and storage is not that great. We don't have a huge place to store the hay, so the round bales work out really nicely. I know a lot of other people that have to store a winter's worth of hay at their farm, and I would love to be able to do that, but like I said, we don't have the storage, and I'm very lucky that my hay guy is amazing and always delivers to me when I need it. And he also will replace a bale for me if I get a bad round bale. So that is awesome because I know that not a lot of people will actually do that. So I really greatly appreciate that so much. When we first brought the horses over, we only had 3 to start, and I was feeding square bales, and it was manageable with just the 3 horses. But as we have more horses here now, it's just so much manual labor to go get and stack the square bales because they were, the smaller square bales. We don't really have large square bales available to us in this area. It was either small squares or you're dealing with round bales. So that's why I definitely prefer the round bales. I do feed grass hay. It is a Timothy Orchard mix, which I find is best for the horses, especially when it's available to them 24/7. I have substituted alfalfa here and there if the horse is in heavy work or needs to add weight, but I would not feed it on a regular basis, given that the grass hay is actually better for them. All of the horses here are in very good weight going into winter, and given the issues that can arise from feeding alfalfa to metabolic horses or horses with muscle conditions, I would prefer we definitely stick to our grass hay. But that is just us. Our shavings pile had gotten so low, so I was so pleased when we got a delivery yesterday. I can finally bank up the bedding in the stalls again. I like to make sure that they have a very large amount of bedding because I like to keep it banked on the stalls and then bring it down at night for them to have a nice comfy bed for them to sleep on. I think it's super important if you're going to have horses in stalls Even though they're not locked in their stalls, I keep their back doors open. They have a super cushy spot to lay down at night. And I know that they greatly appreciate it. And since I've been leaving their back doors open, a couple of the horses don't even go to the bathroom in their stalls. They just go in their runouts and then they come in their stalls to lie down and sleep. And it's been really, really nice. I really hope we can keep this going all winter long. I'd love to keep the back doors open throughout the winter. I guess it's really going to depend on the weather. If we get some really bad storms, I might have to close the back doors a couple of nights, but we'll see how it goes. So far, it's been working really, really well. Fergus and Stanley definitely prefer their stalls when the weather is iffy. If it's even sprinkling, the two of them are usually in their stalls munching on hay. But the other two, Smoke and Boone, it doesn't matter what the weather is, those two love to stand out in their runouts and eat their hay out there and just chill out there. So it's just really funny to see the difference in the horses. And I swear my horses are just more domesticated, it seems. I don't want them to be like that, but I think, you know, they live their lives coming into stalls when the weather is iffy, and that's what they like to do. I got the chores done just in time before the little one arrived. She was having picture day at the farm. It was going to have her picture taken on top of Buddy, the resident babysitter. Last year she had her picture taken on Radar, the donkey, and the two of them were absolutely adorable.
Amelia, are you getting ready? A little bit of a dusty butt. But.
I'm brushing it.
Good job.
Make
sure you brush it down. There you go. Do you think he needs any no hurting spray? Or is it okay? Okay.
Amelia helped clean Bud up and get him all ready and clean for the photo shoot. We also gave him a bit of a hot cloth to get some of that extra dust off of him. Definitely didn't know that today was picture day because he was absolutely filthy. Bud definitely doesn't mind all of the fussing. I think he really enjoys all the extra attention and all the special treats that he gets. Bud got all tacked up and decked out in his pink saddle, and then we were off to the cornfield to take some pretty cool pictures. Trying to get a horse and a toddler to both pose for a picture at the same time is actually really, really hard to get them both looking in the same direction, to get Bud's ears to go forward. We tried all the tricks, treats, throwing, pieces of corn up in the air. It was absolutely hysterical just to try to get a couple of really great pictures. It was a lot of work. Well, picture day ended up being a success, and they got some really good pictures. And of course, after we were done taking pictures, we had to go for a little ride in the cornfield just for fun.
Hi, Bud.
We also got a couple of cute pictures with Amelia and myself up on Bud. Those came out pretty awesome.
You're doing so good, Bud.
This horse is definitely worth his weight in gold. What a sweetheart. He was amazing the whole day.
Oh my god. This is the cutest thing. Yeah, you can.
This little equestrian led Bud back to get untacked and gave him lots of treats. And then, of course, before she left, she had to give Ferg and Stanley a couple of treats so they didn't feel left out.
Yeah, buddy, she's getting him. Oh, good boy. She's coming. She's coming. Gentle, though. Gentle. Yep. Can you get it?
He started knocking it.
Oh, he did. Can you get it in? Good job. Wow, Fergus, you're so nice and gentle with her.
Fergus knows always when Amelia comes out that she has treats for him. It's so funny, and he is so extremely gentle with her. Stanley is also starting to understand that the little one means treats, so he is all for it. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for the next video.